everyone, welcome back to Input, man. And what are we talking about this live stream? We're talking about Transformers news, just like the title says, and even more news, just like the title says. I know it's a weird concept, but I'm trying to stick to it as best as I can. And that's what I got for an intro. I hope everyone out there is doing fine and having a lovely Tuesday. Had to check my phone. Sorry. Having a lovely Tuesday out there in Radio Land. And yeah, guys. I hope you guys had a decent, good 4th of July, whatever, if you guys decided to celebrate. If not, I just hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. You didn't have to go into work. Maybe you guys got a day off. I don't know. But as always, got to go over some stuff first. There is a poll in my community tab asking you guys if basically asking how much you love the episode review of the Tales from Teletran. Should I delete the episode review, just cut it out of the podcast to streamline the podcast even more so, or do you guys like the episode review and want me to keep it in? So that's the poll over there right now. It's got, I think, 6 votes, 7 votes, something like that. And it's 50-50. So, and really, honestly, only 6 votes. It really doesn't give me too much information to go off of. But yeah, so go head on over there, check out the poll, vote, and let me know what you guys want to see from the show. The show is a little bit restructuring right now. And just really pretty much it. Just restructuring. So I'm trying to get a feel for what you guys want from the show, so that way I can give you guys what you want. Now, of course, I want to say shout out to everyone in chat. Shout out to everyone who's listening. What's going on, Big M? I hope you're doing all right, man. So yeah, and like I said, if you guys are doing great, I hope you guys are doing just that. Great. Tony Tiger reference. And today's news is always brought to you by Tformers.com. If you like your Transformers, then there's nothing better than giant robots from Japan with a side of bacon. Head on over to Tformers.com. Check them out. Make an account. Check out all the news. And check out all the good, crazy stuff that goes on over there. And as always, if you guys live in the UK and want to, I don't know, get some giant Japanese robot toys, then head on over to robotrecruits.com and see what Robot Recruits can offer you. See what he's got over there for you. And you guys live in the US, then hit him up and say, hey, I live in the US. Ship it to me, and he'll ship to the US. What's up, Curtis Schultz? Jay Hollow, what's going on? Welcome into the live show, guys. In case you guys missed it, I do have a poll over on my community tab. Go vote if you guys want to see the, I don't know, if you guys want me to keep the episode reviews in Tales, or if you guys want me to streamline it. Like I said, I'm going to plug that quite a bit during this live stream because I'm just really curious what you guys want. And it's only got like 6-7 votes, something like that so far. And that's it. And yeah, so what do we got on the docket today, man? We got Transformer news, and I've been talking your ear off for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And so let's check out the news that's been happening these last couple of weeks. Again, brought to you by Tformers.com. We've got one hell of a news segment this week. So right off the bat, we're going to start with the first look at Transformers Legacy Beast Wars Inferno. This figure is brought to you by The Royalty. I do love the way this guy looks. He looks phenomenal. The fact that his jaw is articulated as well, we'll see that in the pictures. Absolutely love it. Not a whole lot of clear plastic going on this guy, except for maybe the weapon, and maybe a couple other little bits. I think this little shoulder looks like it might be reflection, but it looks like it could be clear plastic painted purple and black. I don't know. My guess is right there because of the red. So it is red plastic for sure. I just can't tell if it's plastic or clear plastic or not. But either way, I think he looks phenomenal, man. Now, I have to say, this is a shame. This really should be plugging into the abdomen area. Other than that, as long as it plugs in robot mode and you can open it up into like a jetpack, I'm okay with that. I'm give a little, take a little kind of situation. He was on the list. He has been on the rumored list for a long while, and as you guys can see right there, the jaw is closed, so he does have an articulated jaw. But he's been on the rumored list for a long time. We did talk about it on the podcast. Oh gosh, going back, I don't know, 6-7 months now, that rumored list, and I'm stoked for him. I think he looks really, really good. He is a Voyager, so he's gonna scale probably, I don't know, with maybe a little bit bigger than Optimus Primal height wise. He might be up there with Dinobot. That'd be my guess, because he was a big dude in the show. Not crazy big, but on the bigger side. But yeah, you guys psyched up for Inferno? I am. Let's see. Now we got this one, Starscream Transformers Legacy Armada Starscream revealed. This one just doesn't hit the mark for me, man. Mainly it's because the swords, they don't fold up into the wings. He's got two different swords. He should have the same sword, twice. This guy, I don't know. The lead designer at Hasbro, if he's designing this stuff, it's so hit or miss, because sometimes it's like he nails it right on the head, and then other times it's not. Sometimes I feel like he can't figure things out or whatever. I don't know, man. The sword should at least fold up and maybe make another part of the wing or something. But yeah, he shouldn't have two different swords like this. And also, it looks like it's possibly using the same engineering as the Thrilling 30 figure. So again, it's just one of those, all right, well, we'll see how this goes kind of thing. I'm really curious to see what kind of repaints they do out of this guy. Are we going to get a super mode Starscream, Japanese Thundercracker, Armada Thundercracker, whatever? Are we going to get a G-Axis recolor out of this? We'll see. Time will tell on that. But this one might, I don't know. I'm just not. I was really stoked for this when I saw him on the rumored list or the leaked list, and I was really excited for that. But seeing him here, just, I don't know, man. That ain't it, Chief. That's kind of how I feel about it. But hey, if you're excited for it still, if the sword thing doesn't bother you, it bothers me because it's part of the character. It's quintessential to the character, if that makes sense. Let me cut back over real quick and get into chat and see what is going on with you guys. What's up, Ninja Bill? Welcome in, man. Big M says Inferno and Starscream both look nice. What's going on, Chauncey? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, I think that Screamer is retooled. Thrilling 30 figure, sort of like RC is. It's kind of what I was thinking too. Is not a retool of the Thrilling 30. I think he's just kind of what they did with Earthrise Starscream. They just took that mold and just upscaled it. They did what the KO companies do, right? So let's see. Chauncey wants to know, is that Starscream a new mold or redone? It is a new mold, but like I said, it does look like the Thrilling 30 redo. So they just upscaled the Thrilling 30 mold. Like I said, like they did with Earthrise. That's what it looks like to me. Space Mutant TV, man. What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Jay Hollis says, the Starscream is a pass for me. Curtis Schultz is excited for Inferno. And Space Mutant TV says, I hope they expand on Soundwave's cassette Transformers. I love those little guys. Dude, I do too. I really, really hope that we start getting all kinds of crazy different cassettes for Blaster and Soundwave. And now that they're doing Shattered Glass Blaster, and it does look like Shattered Glass Soundwave might be down the road. Maybe we'll start to see some Shattered Glass cassettes too. That'd be really cool. But let's go back real quick. So this is pretty cheeky of Hasbro. Leaked Studio Series Core Class Dark of the Moon Laserbeak. Now, if you guys don't remember, this is when Laserbeak copied Bumblebee in Dark Side of the Moon. Dark of the Moon, not the Pink Floyd album, but the Transformers movie. But yeah, so basically it's just Bumblebee but pink. There you go. It's it's a legend scale pink Bumblebee. I've seen a lot of people saying that this should have been a brighter pink. I don't know. I or not as not as bright pink or neon pink, but just more of just a pink. Um, I don't know. I think maybe in the movie it's probably the way the lighting hits them or something. Maybe I don't know. But I think this is a funny little way to get Bumblebee in a legend scale without making it Bumblebee or whatever. So um I don't hate this. It's definitely not for me, but I don't hate this. I love the fact that this homage and it scales. I think this is the only legend scale figure besides Ravage that is scaled, accordingly properly with the movies or the stuff that it's based on. But this is hilarious. Love it. Just not for me. We have Studio 86 Ratchet. Now, this was on the leak list for a while, and I guess everyone just kind of assumed, we all kind of assumed that it would just be like maybe a repack of Earthrise, maybe a slight retool of Earthrise, something like that. No, there it is. It is a core class figure. I like the Autobot logo with the like the first aid kind of look right there back behind it. I think that looks really cool. Really good logo. I don't hate this. I like the way this looks, actually. I think it looks really cool. I will say, however, be on the lookout. Hasbro's Yelling issue, all white plastic currently. They really haven't said if they've fixed it or not. They said they know about it, but that doesn't mean they fixed it. So yeah, there's that. I dig it, man. I think it looks good. I don't think it looks like the movie character. But I mean, it's because it's mainly the chest area, but it is a core class, so you can't really do too much with that. So, hey, I dig it. I quite dig it. And I know Ninja Bill is probably going to buy this. Let's see. So we've got core class. We've got Leaked Transformers, a Legacy Voyager listing for Metal Hawk. Dude, if we get a new Metal Hawk, sign me up, man. Already, you guys know the Japanese side of Transformers, that whole, all the anime side of it, all of it. Sign me up for it, please, and thank you if they do a Voyager scale Metal Hawk. I'd be all over that. Like white on rice and a paper plate in a snowstorm. Let's see. So this is probably the bigger news that I'm really excited about if it does happen. Transformers MP48, a Dark Amber Leo Prime Black Nemesis confirmed. Yada, yada, yada. Dude, if this happens, if this is a real thing, this guy is supposed to be black and silver. It's based on the Lio Convoy Masterpiece figure. He's black and teal and all this. It looks so good. It's based on the episode where Lio Convoy gets cloned and the clone thinks he's the real deal, and they go into battle and all this stuff. He's only there for like one episode, but it's essentially where the whole Nemesis, Black Convoy type of concept really kind of showed up and took form of what it is today. But yeah, so if this is true already, sign me up. My pre-orders are there for that. Anime Expo 2022 Kotobukiya panel, Transformers Bushido news. So it looks like they're going to be doing a Starscream Soundwave and a Jazz. I don't want to play this. I don't want to get copyright struck or anything like that. But it looks like, just in the same way they did Optimus Prime, they're going to be doing the other three. We do have painted images of the Optimus Prime. I think it looks wonderful. I really am looking forward to the Megatron. We do have some weird Bumblebee thing where she's possibly wearing a hood. I'm sure it's a hood with horns. I'm really curious to see what this looks like. Definitely not in for the Bumblebee, but I just out of curiosity. I am, however, in for these three down here, the Jazz, Starscream, Soundwave, depending on how they look. But I am definitely in for that Megatron. I can't wait for that Megatron. And truthfully, depending on how these turn out, Megatron might be the only one I end up getting. But either way, man, I love the concept of this. I don't know, maybe like a hyper fan dressed up as their favorite or interpretation of their favorite version or something like that. I dig it, man. I like it. Let's see. Scroll back, and we've got. Let's see. We got leaked images of Transformers SK04RC. The Bumblebee RC. She looking thick. I thought they released this already. I'm not too sure. But she looks good. Again, Hasbro's white plastic. They haven't said if they fixed the problem yet or not. I don't know. Dang, man, that looks really nice. What do you guys think of this one? You guys in on this one? I don't have a whole lot of the Bumblebee stuff. I love the movie, but just I don't know, man. Just haven't picked up really a whole lot of it. But yeah, I do dig this. I think she looks really good. What do you guys think about this one? I'm gonna scroll back over and get caught up on the chat real quick. See what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, I'll pick up Screamer if I spot him. Inferno, nah. Let's see. Just getting caught up on chat. What's going on, Haida? MCDJ, ACDC. What's going on, buddy? Let's see. Ninja Bill says, I honestly do not get the G1 core class figure. They ain't for Titan scale. That's a bust idea if that is what people think. If Hasbro wanted scale, they could have went similar figures and cheaper. Well, I think Hasbro in the beginning, when they said they're restarting Legacy, they wanted to focus on scale for Siege. They were going to focus on scale. And then Legacy Kickback came out as a deluxe, and scale went out the window right there and then, right? So I think the core class figures, I don't think they're even meant for that. I think Hasbro sees the market on third-party Legend scale figures and wants to compete. Also, I think it's an introductory level for kids. I don't want to say Hasbro. Hasbro's not stupid, right? It'll be a folly to call them stupid as a company. And I also think it's a folly when when people say they don't really know what the fans want or anything like that. They know what we want. It's just a matter of getting it to us. But I think what the core class is, it's an introductory price point for kids, and a $10 Soundwave. If they like Soundwave, they might not be able to afford a $30 Soundwave, so they can get the $10 Soundwave. I really think that's what it is. But like I said, scale, Hasbro, completely out the window at this point. They can't keep trying to figure out how to say this. Like, they can't keep track of their own scale, right? So is what it is on that one. What's going on, Gabriel? He says, watch is not music. Okay. Not sure what you mean by that, but Big M, they voted between Jazz, Starscream, and Sound. Okay, so it was a vote. Okay. So who won that vote, Big M? Do you know? I'm really curious. Let's see. Oh, Starscream won. Okay, of course Starscream won. All right. Well, then I'm really curious what they do with Starscream. I really am. Haida says that the core class is just crack at a lower price point. And definitely, yeah. I can get behind that. Haida says the Gundam girls never went away. 30-minute sisters are scratching that itch. Chauncey says the core class fig land right in that price range where if I see it, I'll buy it. That's true. And Haida says Bushido Starscream, we all know she'd be a little bitch. Yeah, for sure, man. Ninja Bill says exactly. That is what I've been saying as to why they have them. You're referring to the core class from what I was saying. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. And Jay Holler says the figures actually scale well in bot mode, in my opinion. I don't really mind the size of the core class next to the Titans. I think if you get them next to like say Fort Max and stuff, I think that scales pretty well. I think it falls apart though when you get them next to Metroplex, but that's just me. Carter says, how did Starscream beat Soundwave? Man, I don't know. People like seeing Starscream in a dress, dude. I don't know. Let's see. We got leaked Transformers Rise of the Beast Cheetor and Apollo listings right there. No price available. No price available for either. Cheetor is listed as Butch and an unknown name Apollo. So we don't know who Apollo is as of yet. So let's read some more Transformers news. APC Toys trailer for APC 01 Attack Prime, a Japanese version. I have no idea what Prime this is. APC Prime. What is this? Like a what Prime is that? Is that Transformers? Is that Transformers Prime? Prime? Yeah, I think it. Yeah, because of the head. Dude, this trailer looks sick, man. I love that. That kind of like this reminds me of what somebody in the 80s when they made a sci-fi movie and they thought way into the future of the year 2030 and they made a science fiction movie in the year 2030 and they designed an 18-wheelers trailer. That's what it would look like. And dude, I think that trailer looks so good. Wow. Great job by APC Toys on this one. It is 74 millimeters long. That is that can't be Renault. Sorry, 363 millimeters long. I don't know what that is in inches or anything like that, but dude, that looks incredible. I might be down for this trailer just for the trailer alone. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm pretty sure I can find one of my Optimus Primes that this would go with. But that looks crazy nice. Leaked Studio Series Rise of the Beast AirRaiser Deluxe listing. So there we go. We got an AirRaiser listing. I'm not really in for any of the Rise of the Beast stuff, especially if it's like the Beast Wars characters or anything. Let's see. Scroll through. Let's see. What else do we got? Here we go. We've got leaked Studio Series leaders 86 Snarl, Rise of the Beast, Optimus Primal, and Scourge 2023 listings. No prices available yet. But we all know if they're leaders, we all know the price points at this point, right? So we all know they're 55, 33, whatever. We all know what they are at this point. The Snarl, I'm not surprised that they did Snarl before Swoop. If I'm being honest, I really figured that's the way that it would go. Because I really don't think I don't want to say they don't know how to do Swoop, because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a bigger G1 transformation with some slight changes. Kind of like what they've done with the Dinobots, the 86 Dinobots so far. But I'm not too sure exactly what they know what to do with Swoop to like include anything with them or anything like that. Because he will be a smaller leader, and we might end up getting like another Daniel or Wheelie or something like that with them, or maybe some extra weapons or something. I don't know. But here we go. There it is. There's that masterpiece, Leo Convoy. That's when he looks like black, gray, some teal. Man, dude, that looks so wicked. If you guys haven't picked up the masterpiece Leo Convoy, fantastic figure. I cannot reiterate that enough. It's a phenomenal figure. Everything that it does to get the lion head in beast mode and robot mode accurate, just it's so good. But yeah, so I know people are saying it's just a rumor, it's a massive rumor, blah blah blah, but we'll see, man. Like I said, estimated arrival January 2023. If this comes out in January, I'm going to cancel my Trailbreaker pre-order and order this. As much as I love Toyota, I guess my love for Lio Convoy is just that much more. So yeah, looking forward to that if it happens. Let me get caught up on chat with you guys right quick. See if there's anybody. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling back up through chat. Let's see. Chauncey says, I'm waiting on a Maximum Overdrive crossover. You know what? They could do that with the Green Goblin truck. They totally could do that since they were, since Disney and Hasbro are working together and everything, and they got Marvel Legends and stuff. They could totally do like an Earthrise, or not an Earthrise, a Legacy G2 Optimus Prime with a Green Goblin face on the front, and just paint it up like that truck and give it the trailer and everything. Maybe put some blood splatter on the trailer or something. Definitely do that. Let's see. Curtis wants a Knight Rider trailer. Oh, yeah, dude, that could be a Knight Rider trailer. Good call, man. Big M says, APC Prime is great. I have their Megatron on their way. Awesome. Ninja Bill says, it looks cool and probably could work with some other Prime toys. That's definitely what I'm thinking as well. It could possibly work depending on the size. It could work with Alternator's Optimus Prime. Put like a gooseneck in the middle of the bed of the truck. That'd be kind of neat. That would be something really random. Let's see. Sludge has an interesting transformation according to Jay Holler. Yeah, I haven't found Sludge yet either, but I get them when I get them. When I see them, I'll pick them up and so on and so forth. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, I did cancel my Trailbreaker, his Masterpiece Trailbreaker. Let's see. So we have a Legacy Soundwave comparison images in hand. Just going to scroll down to where all three of them are. Legacy one is in the middle. The Siege one is on the left. And then the Netflix one is on the right. Look, I get it. Hasbro don't have the rights to the mold yet. Walmart still does, whatever. But I don't know, man. I really feel like they should have held off on this again until they had this. Because everybody wants the Netflix Soundwave. Nobody really cares too much about the Siege Soundwave anymore. So I really feel like they should have held off on re-releasing the Siege one and just reissued until they could reissue the Netflix one. But hey, if you missed out on the Siege, here's the plus, right? If you missed out on the Siege and you still want the Siege and you didn't like the battle damage or whatever, then you have a clean one. I mean, there is positives about this release. There is. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, I think they just should have held off for that one. Looks really clean. Light piping and everything is still all there. Same transformation, same thing. Looks like it doesn't come with anything new. The fan mode, record recorder or the tape recorder right there. Yeah, I like the Siege one. I didn't get the Netflix one because it was so similar to the Siege one. I didn't really feel the need to get it. But yeah, like I said, there is positives to this release though. Let's go back. Let's see. Transformers Masterpiece MP57 Skyfire. Now, I did have some people asking me. I sold my Siege Jetfire, and people were asking me why. This is why. I had to fund this guy somehow, right? 200 and whatever it is, $80 or something. I had to fund him. So, hey, is what it is. Can't afford everything, I guess. But this guy, god dang, man, he looks wonderful. The articulation on this guy is massive. This guy is about Commander class size. So there you go. If you guys are wondering how big it is, he'll be about Commander class size. And yeah, maybe a little bigger than Commander class, but I want to say he's Commander class size. Cockpit opens. Just dang, dude. We got the storage compartment here for the little mini figures that come with him. The Optimus Prime, Wheeljack, and Jazz. Wheeljack even comes with a weapon. I mean, all of this is molded, but the fact that they even gave them articulation with little mini ball joints and everything, dude. Takara knocked it out of the park here, dude. This is one of those cases where I feel like MP36 was one of Takara's hold my beer moments. This is one of Takara's hold my beer moments again. So far, if this has no QC issues like Takara and Hasbro have been having when it comes to this stuff, then this is going to kill Fans Toys. This is going to kill, God, no Fans Toys. Somebody else did one as well. This is definitely going to kill those two for sure. Jazz holding on for dear life there on the back. Yeah, man. Are you guys in for this? I think these are magnetic too, man. Don't get me wrong on that. I don't know how these plug in, these different insignia logos and stuff. I don't know if this is supposed to look battle damaged, this Decepticon one. But if it's supposed to look battle damaged, that's pretty cool. But I'm just out of curiosity, you guys in for this one or not? Like I said, I am. You got the storage unit right here, houses the two out of the three insignias, because one's going to be on his chest, I guess, at all times, and it houses his two different faces because one's face is going to be on him at all times. Comes with blast effects. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys are wanting this one, you might look at selling your siege one, like I did. I don't know. We got a Gerwalk mode because we have to have one when it comes to Jetfire, Skyfire, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, dude, God, man, this looks amazing. So good. So good. Articulation is out of the ballpark on this guy. Yeah, I'm smitten with him, and I'm just talking until I hit the end of it. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to get caught up on chat, see what you guys are talking. Hey, Snoke, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing good. Big M says I am in on Skyfire. Let's see. Space Mutant says, is it hot pink or red? Either way, it's dope. Talking about the laser beak. Yeah, it looks hot pink to me, but I don't know. The way people see colors, it might different for somebody else or be different for somebody else. Just because like the way the lighting hits it and stuff. Curtis Schultz says the Jetfire is my favorite. Ninja Bill says if I can swing it, I'll pick one up. Let's see, Space Marine TV. I like that cool color for the windshield, iceberg color. Yes, I do love that blue. It looks really, really good. Really good color choice too by Takara on all the on Jetfire as well. Let's see. We have Transformers Studio Series, Age of Extinction Galvatron in-hand images. Take a quick look at this guy. Like I said, I don't do the Bayformer stuff, but I'm always interested to see how they accomplish Galvatron in transformation mode from the movie, because the Bayverse Galvatron, because of the way he transforms in the movie. It always fascinates me how they pull this off or accomplish it. But I do like the way this Galvatron looks, though, especially in bot mode. The ab crunch is kind of cool. I think that's a product of his transformation, if anything, though. But yeah, dude, that looks pretty cool. I might pick it up. Like I said, I don't have any, but might be my first Bayverse Studio Series figure. I mean, there's always a first time for everything. And I do like Galvatron in the movie. I know a lot of people weren't too happy with him, but I did enjoy his the interpretation of Galvatron there. But yeah, again, Hasbro's yellowing issue. I got to keep reiterating that because this is gray plastic and no telling, and they haven't said they fixed it yet. I'm gonna keep saying that. But yeah, this looks really, really good. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Let's see. Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Evil Predacon Pterosaur. Sign me up for this one. I didn't get the Amazon exclusive one, the show colored one, because, well, for a couple of reasons. Main reason being that this one was on the leaked list that we talked about on the Tales from Teletrend podcast. And this is Pterosaur for me. I keep saying it, and I know you guys have heard it, but I grew up I spent more time with the toys than I did the cartoon on all of these figures, whether it's G1, Beast Wars, any of that stuff. So this is Pterosaur to me. And I'm not knocking anybody who's Toon over toy or anything like that. There are Toon color schemes that I do prefer over the toy, but like I said, this is Pterosaur for me. I love it, man. Now, can we get this repainted into Beast Wars Laserbeak? Because that would be my childhood set off right there. Done. Childhood 2.0 right there. But this looks good. I know people have been saying this, and I have to ask the question too because maybe you guys know, I don't, whatever. Why is he so low in the box? I don't get it. Is it? I mean, because the wings on his back are folded up behind the cardboard, right? So stealing them couldn't be, can't be the reason. It can't be like an anti-theft deterrent, right? But I am just, why is he so low in the box? I don't know. It's weird. But again, sign me up for this. Yes, please. Yes, and thank you. San Diego Comic-Con 2022 Iacon Heroes exclusive Transformers 24 karat gold-plated pin set. Wow. That's awesome, dude. 24 karat gold. Doesn't say it's gold-plated. 24 karat gold. Whew. All right. Anybody in for these? I'm really curious. I love pins, but you start getting to a certain price point, anything over like $10, and I even feel like $10 pushing, to be honest with you. But anything over $10, I'm automatically out. 24 karat gold pins. I wouldn't put these on my backpack, my bag, or anything that would sit in a box in a drawer for the rest of their life. So, because I'd be so paranoid about losing them off my bag or whatever. But, yeah, are you guys in for this? Let me know, man. I'm really curious on if you guys are wanting these pins. The Shockwave's Lab light up a matrix for War for Cybertron Optimus Prime figure upgrade kit. Dude, we got a Shatterglass matrix for Shatterglass Prime. We've got a Autobot G1 style matrix for right here for the G1 style Prime. I think this is awesome. I love these Matrix Workshop light up effects, man. I love them. They need some paint, though. They do. They really do. But other than that, I like them, man. I might pick them up. I might not. We'll see how that goes. But I dig them. I really do, man. I think they look really, really cool. Let's see. I'm going to get caught up in chat real quick. See what you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, Gabriel is asking, is asking, what about the Takara Tomy G1 Optimus Prime and Tenseg bases? I think they're really cool, man. I think what are they called? Like the gravity, anti-gravity bases. I think they're really cool. I think it's really interesting about how they chose like Earthrise Ultra Magnus to be that Optimus Prime. I don't know why they made that choice, but I like the choice because now we can, with like say with the Shatterglass Ultra Magnus that's coming out, with the other Ultra Magnuses that we have, the Earthrise Magnus, you can put that Optimus Prime in the armor and stuff. There's play options there, and I think that's really, really cool. And I think the stands are really cool, man. I like them. I like them a lot. And the fact that you get a stand with Optimus Prime, so you can kind of see how the stand works with the figure, kind of have this cross-platform or cross-play kind of thing set up with it all. I love it, man. I really do like it. I do have the Optimus Prime on pre-order with the stand, just out of sheer curiosity, to be honest. Like I said, man, I don't know. I think it's a really cool, really neat idea. And they look like Cybertronian flooring, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I dig them. Let's see. Jay Holler says, Siege Jetfire is pretty damn good, but the Masterpiece one looks fantastic. I agree, man. The Siege Jetfire is phenomenal. I still have my Shattered Glass one. If they get ballsy enough to release the Shattered Glass Masterpiece Jetfire, the Siege Mobile, that one will go too. But as it stands right now, man, like, dude, it's phenomenal. It really is. Ninja Bill says hard pass on movie Galvatron. Never picked up, so will not. Okay. Space Mutant TV said they should have G.I. Joe sized Transformers that transform into human G.I. Joes. Actually, you know what? I am down for them doing human sized figures on that scale. Just give us maybe a 4-pack, 5-pack or something. And just, like the Dinot size, like a 1-inch figure. And just go crazy with him. And you can release Spike and civilians and Daniel and civilians and like Metroplex workers like they did with the the San Diego Comic-Con Metroplex that came out. They have workers that, you know, if it's city mode or bot mode or whatever, you can make it look like they're working on Metroplex. So you can do all kinds of crazy stuff in world building with this stuff. Big M says I can't do Bayformers. And Ninja Bill says you want G.I. Joe Pretenders. But let's see. Space Mutant TV says at input, yeah, those Transformers are smooth looking, aerodynamic, right? Ninja Bill says, but they already have Pretenders on both the G.I. Joe and Cobra teams. They're called Ninjas. He says, what's your thoughts on GoBots? Not really a big GoBot fan. It's just one of those things that never really appealed to me, or I shouldn't say appealed to me because giant robots, but like it's just something that I never really got into. And as I got older, it just still never appealed to me. And I tried watching the cartoon when I got older just to check it out and just really wasn't feeling it. So I don't have anything against them, to be honest with you. Just they exist. And if you like them, I'm happy if you like them. And just one of those things, like I said, just really didn't get into it. Couldn't get into it. So, and Jay Hollis says, Galvatron is a must for me. Let's keep going. Let's see. We got Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Override official concept design images. Again, this chick is a Voyager, man. I don't know why. It seems like it's very similar engineering to. Okay, so right here, she's about the size of Bulkhead. See, this is the issue that I have with like the scaling and the pricing and stuff, right? Like she to me looks like she should be a deluxe, like because Wheeljack is a smaller deluxe, and then you know Bulkhead is a bigger Voyager. So I guess yeah, she's in the right spot, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel like she could be scaled down to a bigger deluxe, maybe, and I don't know. It's just a weird price point for her to be in, I feel like. But yeah, I think she looks wonderful though. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, like just I love it. I'm in for it. Maybe if I see it. If I think it's one of those things where if I see it in hand and I could kind of check it out, see what it looks like in hand, I'll probably pick it up. But as it stands right now, because I love the character, I think she's really cool. But it's just one of those things where I had a bit of a hard time spending $30 on Hot Rod. But once I got him, I was like, okay, I could kind of see where the $30 probably went into engineering and stuff like that. So I kind of had an idea where my money went. But with this one, I might watch some reviews on her or something just to kind of see where the engineering goes and stuff like that. So now here we go. This is the news that swept the nation. We've got Transformers, a Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Creatures Collide 4-pack in-hand images. Whew, that's a mouthful. So we've got Ransack. Now these guys come with alternate heads. So we have Ransack, which is just a recolor of Legacy Kickback, which I want this Ransack because I think he'll go really, really good. If you guys have the old Legend scale Insecticons from like Power of the Primes and Thrilling 30 and Combiner Wars and all that stuff, these guys will scale really, really nice with. And if we get the other ones, but so far it's only Ransack. But I think Ransack will scale really well with those guys. So I do want the Ransack. We do have a toy accurate Scorponok, 90s toy accurate Scorponok, not the reissue color, but the original color for Scorponok. We've got Goldbug sporting that Volkswagen mold that everybody wanted. And again, Hasbro is proud of this rocket launcher bazooka thing because that mold has come with it every single time, man. But I damn sure want that Goldbug. We also have Sky Wasp. Okay. I mean, look, I get the whole trademark thing and all, but Sky Wasp? Skywarp colors, he's a wasp. Ha ha ha. I get it. But again, Sky Wasp? Okay. Apparently, he can use his He's got Skywarp's teleportation abilities, but he can use it better than Skywarp. So, all right, maybe it's Skywarp in the future, Beast Wars future. Maybe. Oh, maybe since these are Diaclone. Well, man, I forgot what they're called in Diaclone. The bugs in Diaclone. They have a specific name because they're aliens. Maybe this is Skywarp who fell through the portal that Spinout left open when he came through and became sentient as a transformer. And maybe Skywarp fell through that portal, became Skywasp, and is now the leader of one of the invading forces that are fighting Earth and the Diaclone and the Dinots and stuff. Maybe that's what it is. I'll go with that. I like that. But yeah, so here we go. We got the alternate Ransack head right here. Skywasp does come with an alternate head. So does Scorponok. They do come with both heads that have been released so far. So here we go. We've got the swappable head right there for the show accurate head. Looks like Goldbug is the only one that doesn't come with an alternate head. I think it's a bit of a misstep. If all the other ones are coming with alternate heads and stuff, he could have come with a swappable Bumblebee head, or maybe a head without a faceplate. Kind of do like an IDW reference there or something. I don't know. It's just me though. I think Ransack looks great. Goldbug looks good. I don't look. I mean, there's an old business saying, right? If it makes sense, it makes sense, right? And what that means is like if it makes sense, it's going to make money, right? So I can understand why, from a business perspective, why they're doing these 4-packs and stuff, but people only really want the Goldbug for the most part, and there are going to be some outliers that maybe want Goldbug and something else like I do, and then maybe somebody who wants all 4. But I just don't understand why these guys couldn't be released as individual releases. Yeah, I just don't get it. Goldbug looks great. The gold plastic and the paint looks good. I don't think we have anything to worry about GPS-wise on Goldbug because it doesn't look metallic and doesn't look like it has any kind of like flakes in it or waving in it or anything like that. So it doesn't look weak. But yeah, so that's the 4-pack. I think it looks good, man. This is probably one of those sets that I'll get it for the 2 figures that I want and then probably sell off the other 2 figures, one of those kind of things. But I'm wondering, are you guys in for this? And are you guys in the same boat that I am, just keeping the 2 or the 1 or whatever figure that you want and then getting rid of the rest? Or do you guys want all 4 of these things? Let's go to the next page real quick. Before we do that, let me get caught up on chat with you guys. See what's going on. Scrolling back up. Let's see. Jay Hollis says GoBots were like transforming Hot Wheels. See, that's something I do like about the GoBots is that they were meant to be, like hidden in the toy box. They were meant to be like those size, stuff like that. So I do think that's really cool. Ninja Bill says, no, that is actually about right for Override. Okay, I guess size-wise. All right. That is her scale. Okay. I don't know, man. I always think of her as being a little bit smaller, but I'm not arguing with you. It's just, I guess, like mentally, I always think of her being smaller. If you look at the CG model next to the other bots, okay, fair enough. See, Ninja Bill says hard pass on her. Ninja Bill says, come talk to me when you make a new chop shop. Otherwise, turn the car around. Haida says, I'm disappointed with this set pass. And see, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people are disappointed with it. And a lot of people would only want it for Goldbug. And people aren't going to buy a $100 box set just for a $20 figure, right? So Haida says, yes, there you go. It's Waduet, the bugs in the Diaclone series. Or Wadarooter. There you go. Sorry. He says, JL says it's a good set for $75.99. Let's see. Just keep scrolling down. Haida says, I would have been interested in Ransack by himself, but not with this much B baggage, right? Um, let's see. Just keep scrolling down. Haida also says, I blame the retailers. They don't want to carry that many waves, but they want figure sets. Yeah, I guess they have different price points too. Especially if you only have like say um one commander class figure coming out a year, and that's kind of already in like your $80 price point kind of area, then I guess this can kind of suffice as well. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, sure, for the price of these three, till you look at the pricing in the other countries, that's where it gets much higher. See, Big M says, I'm hoarding all four of that set. Let's see. Curtis Schultz, meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. So let's see. Flames Toys, Japanese Kurokaro, Kiri, Star Saber, Japanese pre-orders now open. So if you missed out on this guy, pre-orders now open. Yeah, so Flames Toys. Now don't forget, Bobby told us, Bobby Skullface on the Tales podcast said that it's got really weak knees and can't hold the Victory Saber and stuff. So, be careful on that. So there's the Bushido Bumblebee. Here's the Bushido Optimus Prime figure. I think she looks great, man. I think the little trailer briefcase is awesome. I love the nod, the gray pants, giving the, that old school, like kind of gray painted Prime look with the white leggings. Great touch, because Prime is known for both, gray legs, white legs. Great touch there. I think it's really, really cool. And I like the fact that she comes with a faceplate as well. I don't know how the faceplate works. I don't know if it's an alternate head. I'm assuming it would be an alternate head. But, and the Matrix has a necklace. Top-notch stuff, man. So there's the faceplate right there. Love the fact that she comes with a faceplate. It's really cool. Because it's not only an homage to G1 Prime, it's an homage to Bayverse Prime at that point as well. And these glasses, so here's a random thing. These glasses that she has reminds me of those McDonald's, what was it? The Last Night glasses. They were McDonald's toys, and they had like a Bumblebee set, and they had a Prime set. These glasses remind me of that McDonald's toy. So don't know why. I could be way off on that, but it just reminds me of it. Maybe it's an homage to that as well. I mean, if that's the case, that is a weird callback right there. But yeah, I'm digging it. Like I said, really want the Megatron though, because I'd rather have Megatron over Prime. Just for everything, Megatron over Prime. I love both characters, but Megatron over Prime. Let's see. Scroll back. Legacy Velocitron. Let's talk about this guy. Cosmos official concept images. So we've been looking at these, and it looked like, I don't know if he comes with this little Energon elevator thing. I don't know. So it looks like originally he was going to be a retool of the Bumblebee, the buzzworthy Bumblebee, Cybertron Bumblebee. Looked like he's originally going to be a retool of that. Looks like he got some cardboard cut out, a little ball or bottle cap right there, and I guess like maybe a carrot cut out. I don't know. But you can definitely tell the lead designer here is kind of messing around with some stuff to get some ideas. And then it came to bot mode, and I guess the bot mode, they weren't happy with Cosmos looking like that in bot mode. So we got one from the ground up. Hey, yeah, I dig it. I really, really dig it. I don't know if I'm in on him though, just because of everything else that's coming out that I'm going to be getting the rest of this year, next year, and all that stuff. So if I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. I don't feel like I'm missing much because it's Cosmos, right? But I do think he looks really, really nice. So let's see. Scroll through real quick. And let's see. I think that might be it. In terms of Transformers news, Transformers Shatterglass 2 comic obviously starting up. Just kind of scrolling through. Here we got a look at the alternate heads are right here in the 4-pack. Just kind of scroll through real quick and check out the alternate head. So we got the Ransack head right there. I saw them all kind of side by side in the preview. So there's the kickback head. Again, I don't know why that's included, but hey, options are cool. There's a Scorponok show accurate head. There's the mutant head. Is beast mode. Shows you how to swap the heads. It's a ball joint. Pop it off. Pop it back on. And there you go. The 2 heads for the Waspinator mold, the Water Rooter, the Wawooter mold, whatever. And same thing, just ball joints, pop them off, pop them on, and you're good to go, just like that. Yeah, man. God, dude, Goldbug looks freaking incredible, man. Looks really good. Shatterglass Goldbug right there to the right. And yeah. So just checking it all out, some side-by-side images. And see, oh, that's right. We got Wave leaked Transformers 2023 listings for Legacy. Let's go through these real quick before we head out. So we've got Velocitron Shadow Striker. You want to talk about a random one, man. Shadow Striker. All right. Deluxe Crasher. Voyager class Hot Rod. I'm assuming this Hot Rod would be more IDW inspired. Probably be a retool of 86 Hot Rod, just with his IDW look. Really curious to see what that's about. Core class Sound Blaster. Definitely knew that was coming. Core class Slug or Slag. Interesting to see how that. I'm very interested to see how that works. Core class Sludge. Again, interested to see how that works. Deluxe class Needle Nose. I don't know, man. Those fan vote polls that Hasbro does every now and then. I knew that Needle Nose would get made eventually. Dude, I'm looking forward to that. Sign me up for a Needle Nose for sure. Deluxe class Armada Hot Shot. I'm assuming it's Armada. Don't quote me on that. Junkion number 1. That's really cool. Voyager class Tarn. It's Tarn. Sign me up. Voyager class Leo Prime. That's also Lio Convoy. Really curious on what we get out of this. Really curious to see what this is, what the design is, everything about it. Because if it's a Lio Convoy and it's Beast Wars' second Lio Convoy and it looks just like them and everything, I'm down for that. I'm just really curious to see. Leader class Prime Skyquake. Interested to see how that turns out as well. Probably not in for it, but we'll see. Leader class Armada Megatron. Man, they did one in Combiner Wars. I thought it was a really good rendition, but Leader class Armada Megatron. Look, I love Armada, man. I really do. So if that comes out, the Hasbro is going to take more of my money, I guess. That's really all I can say about it. Yeah, we got price points for all of these guys. Core class, again, all these prices. They've jumped up in price. What's funny is Deluxe class $24.97. So that's a Walmart price. Needle Nose Deluxe class $22.99. So are we doing like random pricing now, guys? Hasbro, what the frick is this, man? Come on, dude. Nickel and diamond people, bro. Come on, man. But yeah. So let's see. Real quick, go to the next page and see. I think Tonka Stater. Yep. I think we're all caught up, or I'm all caught up on the news. Yeah. Oh, Minerva. The Walgreens exclusive Minerva. I don't think I talked about this last time. I'm disappointed she's not a headmaster. She should have had the headmaster gimmick. Really should have had that. But, man, it's Minerva. So, getting a Minerva at retail, I can't complain about it. I really can't. Again, white plastic. I'm worried about it because it is white plastic, and Hasbro's white plastic has been yellowing, man. Really quickly, especially, and got the gray plastic and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely see if I end up picking this up or not. I love Minerva, like I said, anime side of Transformers, the Japanese side, always down for. But the yellowing plastic and stuff here lately really got me worried when they do like a white or gray Transformer or whatever. So yeah, let me get caught up on chat. I'm gonna leave you guys on Minerva. Give you guys a really cool picture of Minerva. There we go. We'll do a side by side. Let you guys check that out real quick. And I'm gonna scroll back up through chat because I know I missed a lot. Haida says I sniped a set with Fangry and got a set of spider legs with them. Nice. Let's see the IMAX glasses. There you go. Haida knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. Ninja Bill says Cosmos is a must for me. Jay Holland also says gotta get Cosmos. Big M loves that Cosmos, says he looks great. Ninja Bill says, look, and I'm sorry if you folks disagree, but the Scorpion mold is trash. I'm not a big fan of it, man, either. I think, if I'm being honest, the fact that the head doesn't tuck in fully for transformation is so lazy, dude. So lazy. I dig the Shadow Striker character and concept. Says Chauncey. IDW Hot Rod would be a retool of Overdrive. There you go. I can see that as well. Let's see. Jay Holler says Scorponok is the worst, but I look at him being free. See, please, Hasbro, to not retool that Stunticon for Crasher, says Ninja Bill. DFS man in the house. What's going on, bud? Hope you're doing all right. Bape 2, what's up, man? Long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see. Okay, Ninja Bill clarifies, says drag strip retool for Crasher. I hope not, man. I hope Crasher is its own thing, its own mode. Haida says actually that would work surprisingly well. The combiner gimmick isn't obtrusive. You know, if they kept the combiner gimmick, I think it'd be really cool. So Minosaur could have like a different colored arm. That'd be really cool. Talk about cross-platform play or cross-play gimmicks. That would be really cool. DFS says Armada Megatron. Holy smokes, dude! I agree. Voyager Tarn. What are y'all smoking out here, dude? I'm telling you, man. Hasbro's bringing the thunder with some of these names, man. Gotta say. Scrolling through. See, Haida says Shapeways will have a neck socket to make her a Titan Master. Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure, and if you guys already have the Titan Master one that came with the God Jinrai 2-pack, the Takara Tomy Maw God Jinrai, then already set for it, man. None of my Hasbro white plastic has yellowed. I guess it's really seems like it's hit or miss for a lot of people, Curtis, to be honest with you. I see a lot of people complaining. I've gotten some bad batches of figures, or I've gotten figures from some bad batches myself. So we'll definitely see what's going on, Timmy K. I hope you're doing good, man. Let's see. So yeah, let's scroll back real quick, and let's see what we got going on the next page. Let's see. Exclusive GameStop listing. Let's see. What do we got here? So I think, yeah, somebody pre-ordered something at GameStop for $109.99 Canadian. So that would be a Commander class, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming this is next year's Commander class, since we're getting, it says it right there, $85 US. So let's see, maybe on the fans, just a guess, but this could be the Alpha Trion Orion Packs 2-pack. That could be as well, could be the 2-pack, but $85. It could also be a Commander class, the second Commander class for the year, because we know Motor Master is out or coming out. It's out in Australia. It's coming out now. US, some people have got them. I think other people haven't. But we'll definitely see Transformers Generations San Diego Comic-Con #1. I think it more likely this Alpha Trion Orion Packs a 2-pack. So we'll definitely see. I wonder if that Orion Packs 2-pack will be a remold of Cup, 86 Cup. I'm really curious to see if that's the case. But we'll we'll see when the time comes, I guess, right? Um, Scroll through, and I think I'm caught up with everything, guys. I think I am. So yeah, like I said, guys, there is a poll over on the community tab on my channel asking you guys if I should cut the episode reviews out of Tales from Teletran and streamline, make a more streamlined podcast, or do you guys want me to keep the episode reviews? Let me know by voting, leaving a comment, whatever it is, over on that on the poll over at the community tab. Let's see. I'm gonna get caught up with you guys in chat, and then gonna head out. Jay Hollis says, and none of my figures have yellowed yet. Yeah, my worst offender so far has been my Shatterglass Starscream. Certain areas were super yellowed, and I had to de-yellow him. Took him completely apart, de-yellowed him. Let's see. DFS says, I'm afraid my MP24 Star Saber will yellow eventually. I am too. Actually, on the topic of Star Saber, I'm worried. If I'm being honest, with the way everything's yellowing here lately, I am really worried that the HasLab Star Saber is going to yellow within like 3 or 4 months. The way that a lot of these figures have been yellowing so far. I don't know, man. That's my concern. That's my concern. Going to install UV blockers in my display room. Absolutely. I've installed LED lighting in my office where most of my collection and figures are at. Haida says, if Crashed were a drag strip retool and the other Stunticons also got retools, maybe a puzzler retool from Minosaur. That'd be kind of cool. I think like X-Transbots has me on this idea since they're doing like the real world car versions of their Stunticons. I'm really curious. I like the idea of interchanging, having Minosaur have different color arms or, different color torso or something like that. Kind of change it up a little bit. I like that. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, look, same environment I store my Gundam kits and figures in. The same with my Hot Wheels, but only the Hasbro stuff is yellowing. Yeah, and that's the weird thing is, like I said, my Starscream, my Shatterglass stuff is all in one DTOF, and some of the like the Starscream yellowed, in some places the Starscream yellowed. My Megatron has not. My Shatterglass Megatron has not. My Nemesis, Siege Nemesis Prime, the gray area yellowed really bad, and he's in a different area of the house, so. Definitely one of those things, man. I think there are just bad batches of plastic. Hasbro really needs to get it sorted out 100%. Jay Hollis says, that's the Alphatron Orion Packs 2-pack. Okay. DFS says, if it is a remold, I hope it's extensive. I agree. Let's see. Timmy says, anyone hear the news about TF Source buying MMC? What? No, I did not hear about that. Now I'm curious. Make Toys buying MMC. Now, okay. That is random because I would have thought MMC is still doing stuff. Make Toys seem dead for the most part. So that's really weird. Ninja Bill says, that may work, but it won't help that Hasbro knowingly purchased inferior materials and use them. And see, that's what I'm saying. They keep saying, yeah, we know about the problem. We know about the problem. But they keep saying that they haven't said what they're doing about the problem yet, So that's why I'm really hesitant to buy a lot of white and gray Hasbro figures here. Coronation Starscream, the gray plastic on him yellows in some places, especially on the elbow joints. People are getting their Commander Class Motormaster, and the trailer has yellow parts out of the box already on him. It's a mess. It's a mess. Big M says, no, TF Source bought Make Toys. Okay. That makes more sense because Make Toys kind of being on the decline, it seemed like, and not really releasing too much of anything. So, but yeah. Well, guys, we'll say thanks for tuning in on this episode of Inputs News. I don't know. Don't forget to check out the poll on the community tab over there about Tales from Teletran, the episode reviews, and everything else. And I would say that you heard it here first, that TF Source bought Make Toys, or there's something going on with Make Toys or something. And I'd like to say you hear it here first, but you heard it here from Timmy and Big M first. And DFS says TF Source is smart. That's all I'll say. TF Source is very business savvy. I will agree with you there, DFS, for sure. But yeah, don't forget to check out the poll. Let me know what you guys want to do about the episode review on Tales from Teletrend. If you want more streamlined podcast, or if you want to do the if you want me to keep going with the episode reviews on the podcast, don't forget to vote. And Haida says, before we get out of here, dude, on Sheffertron Soundwave reviews, there's discoloration in the elbows. Good God. Doesn't surprise me. Out of the box, man. Timmy says, TF Source bot Make Toys. There it goes. Clarified. Ninja Bill says, later, folks. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. And I totally agree with that. And I will end this by saying, I hope everyone out there has a great, wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is, wherever you are, any time of the day. Make the most out of life. And I will see you guys next live stream, review, podcast, whatever it is. When I see you, I'll see you then. Take care, everybody.